Belgrade, Serbia, June 18, 2011. 20,000 fans are filling the arena, screaming, waiting for the biggest jazz and soul icon of the 21st century. But when Amy Winehouse finally walks onto the stage, the crowd doesn't see a superstar. They see a shadow. She struggles to keep her balance. She crosses her arms as if trying to shield herself from the audience. She mumbles the words to her own songs, looking at her bandmates with eyes full of absolute terror. The crowd responds with anger. They boo, they jeer, they demand the show they paid for. What they don't realize is that they are witnessing a live corporate execution. Amy Winehouse was not supposed to be on that stage. Her body was giving up, her mind was broken, and she had spent the days leading up to the concert in a state of complete physical collapse. Yet the machinery around her chose to push her into the spotlight anyway. Why? Because in the modern entertainment industry, the show must go on, even if it costs the performer everything. To understand how a vibrant, brilliant 19-year-old girl from North London turned into a tragic headline, we have to look past the superficial tabloid narrative of a troubled artist. Amy Winehouse wasn't just ruined by her addictions. She was systematically consumed by a multi-million-dollar industry that realized early on that her trauma was a highly volatile yet incredibly profitable commodity. When Amy first entered the music business, she was a purist. She wrote music to process her deepest pain, her insecurities, and her heartbreaks. Her second album, Back to Black, became a global phenomenon, selling millions of copies and winning 5 Grammy Awards. But this massive commercial success changed the dynamic. Amy was no longer just a singer. She was now the CEO of a corporate empire that supported managers, record executives, promoters, and stylists. Everyone's paycheck depended on her voice. Enter Blake Fielder Civil, a toxic relationship that would accelerate her descent into hard drugs. The media didn't look away. Instead, they turned her addiction into a daily reality show. A sober, healthy Amy Winehouse was boring to the tabloids. A spiraling, bleeding, erratic Amy was worth millions of dollars in website clicks and advertising revenue. Paparazzi would deliberately harass her outside her apartment, blinding her with flashes, hoping to trigger a violent reaction or a breakdown. She was trapped in a dual prison. On the inside, her severe psychological vulnerability. On the outside, an economic system that required her to stay broken to remain relevant. By 2011, Amy's body was shutting down due to severe eating disorders and heavy substance abuse. Doctors had warned her explicitly that her lifestyle would lead to a fatal heart attack. Her European tour was supposed to be her comeback, but it was nothing more than a desperate cash grab by an industry ignoring medical reality. When she refused to get on the private jet to Belgrade, she was reportedly placed in the car by her team while unconscious. She woke up in a different country, forced onto a stage under the threat of massive financial lawsuits for cancellation. 5 weeks after that disastrous Belgrade concert, on July 23, 2011, Amy Winehouse's journey came to a sudden, final halt in her London home. She was only 27 years old. The cause was severe alcohol toxicity, a sudden surge after a period of abstinence that her weakened heart simply couldn't handle. The world mourned, but the corporate machinery did what it does best. It calculated the profits. In the days following her tragic passing, sales of Back to Black skyrocketed, breaking records once again. The industry proved a cynical, undeniable business truth. In mass entertainment, an icon who leaves us prematurely is often worth far more than a living, recovering one. Her final exit permanently sealed her myth, transforming her into a permanent brand that could be packaged, sold, and streamed forever without the hassle of managing a real human life. Amy Winehouse was a victim of a system that views human talent as disposable fuel for profit. But this dark dynamic isn't exclusive to the music industry. It reaches the very top of Hollywood, where the pressure to stay young, perfect, and compliant leads to mysteries wrapped in absolute silence. In our next archive, we will investigate the chilling, unexplained loss of one of cinema's most vibrant stars, whose sudden departure inside a toxic Hollywood mansion still leaves burning questions today. Brittany Murphy. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and don't miss the next file.